Today we're going to talk about Lewis's conventional account of language use. He's going to give us a theory where we count as speaking a particular language precisely because we follow a particular kind of convention with respect to that language. Here, the convention is going to be according to the definition, or more or less according to the definition that we saw last week. So we're going to do a few things today. Firstly, we're going to warm up with this particular example of signaling games from the chapter of convention that you read. This isn't Lewis's final view on what language use is, but it's a useful case to think about when thinking about how he really does think language use works on the conventional account. We'll then see some modifications he gives to the definition of a convention, because his earlier definition of a convention needs to be amended slightly to account for the full range of language use that we're interested in. In the third video, we'll lay out in full his account that he gives in Languages and Language. The account that says language use is a convention of truthfulness and trustingness in that language. And then finally, we'll consider a selection of objections. All of them are objections that you've seen in the Languages and Language paper. Obviously, there are a lot of objections, so we don't consider all of them. I've taken just a sample of them. And in certain cases, when it comes to the objection coming from what are called garbage sentences or long sentences, I'm going to draw a bit on some later discussions of Lewis's response to that issue from a paper of Hawthorne and also Lewis's own response to that Hawthorne paper.